I'm kind of down myself. I was hoping to bring home Stacy's baby with me today.
What happened? I thought the surgery fixed her up.
It did. But Skylar wants her, and his lawyer stopped me before I could take her out of the hospital. Oh, I'm telling you, Roxy, when they took that baby away from me, you don't know.
I'll take care of him. Go lie down in that cubicle and keep your mouth shut.
Roxy? What's up? What's wrong?
I love Gigi.
You don't know what love is.
That's not true. I would do anything for her.
Prove it. If you love her, you'll do the right thing. You go in there, get that little girl, and give her back to Gigi.
Sierra Rose is lovely. Who would have thought her mother could have such a beautiful child?
Why should I care?
Because this little girl is your ticket out of here.
How on earth can that be?
Because of her father.
Sierra got released from the hospital today. Just thought you'd like to know because you saved her life. You know, not because we have a DNA test that might prove that she's your daughter hidden somewhere in my apartment.
But no pressure, right?
No, just looking out for you two.
I'm glad she's in good hands.
Good hands, wouldn't quite go that far.
You want me to just give up my daughter?
Just let Gigi raise her. She's a terrific mother. She's Stacy's sister.
Yeah, they hated each other.
Yeah, well, maybe if you hadn't lied about being the father, none of this would have happened.
Okay, look. Stacy named me in her will.
Yeah, she named her kid after a couple of dolls that she and Gigi shared as kids. Why? Because just before she died, she told Gigi how much she loved her. She begged her to take care of her daughter. You were there. You heard her.
Rex, I'm not saying she can't be involved.
As long as it's on your terms. You call that love?
Okay, I do love Gigi, but I love my daughter more. Not giving her up.
I'll only be gone a couple of weeks, honey. You know, I'm going to take Bree to Buckingham Palace, and we'll take a boat ride down the Thames, and she'll spend some time with Zane and with her uncles. Anything to keep her mind off of her mother.
I'll miss you. And so will Charlie.
Charlie and I talked, and he seems okay. I told him that I'm putting the divorce on hold.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, that's great.
Well, it's not to say that I won't file when I get back. I just think I need, a little time and definitely some distance.
Yeah, I could use some of that.
John McBain, huh? What happened?
Marty's pregnant. Hey.
Hey.
Free? Dinner's on me.
Why? So you can tell me you're pregnant?
What?
Please just tell me the truth. Are you pregnant?
Yes. I've only known for a couple of days, and I needed some time to... It's the last thing I expected.
I'm not feeling well. All the talk about the future, I should have known.
Oh, you didn't figure this out on your own? Who told you? Roxy? I knew I couldn't trust her. She walked in on me when I was reading the test strip. I should have known she couldn't keep a secret. Roxy, are you all right?
Yeah, of course. Why shouldn't I be?
You look like you just saw a ghost.
I was just remembering something. Something that happened a long time ago.
What was it? okay. You can tell me.
When you were talking about little Sierra being ripped from your arms,
Yeah?
same thing happened to me.
Stacy's baby's father? I know nothing of him, only that it isn't my son, Rex.
Much as Stacy tried to pretend otherwise.
Well, she finally admitted the truth. That baby had nothing to do with my son. Well, she was finally forced to rely on a plethora of potential fathers to get herself with child.
And the one she chose could turn out to be very valuable to us. His name is Skylar Joplin.
You're right. I never should have gone along with Stacy and Kim. Bad move, okay? Bad move. I guess, honestly, I was terrified of being a father. I didn't want to lose Gigi, and so I kept my mouth shut. But I'm going to make up for it. You know how? I'm going to be a good father to my daughter.
You're an addict.
Recovering.
Yeah, and isn't that whole deal about honesty? And isn't lying the first step down that slippery slope?
Yeah, and I'm gonna make amends, starting with my daughter. And I'm so sorry that hurts Gigi. But like I said, she can come by and see Sierra anytime she wants.
You're not hearing me, Joplin. I'm not asking you to do the right thing. I'm telling you.
Are you talking about what happened with Rex?
What happened with Rex?
When he was a little kid, his Aunt Corinne took him away from you.
Corinne? No, it happened a long time before that.
How much before?
When he was born.
Marty's pregnant, huh?
Yeah. Good for her, huh?
Well, she must be thrilled. And if I'm not mistaken, this is John's first child, right?
Yep. Yeah, and he was none too thrilled to find out the news from me.
From you? You told him?
Yeah. It was by accident. I thought he knew, and I went to congratulate him.
Well, honey, how did you know?
I wasn't snooping.
No, I didn't say you were.
When Marty was here the other day, Bree dumped her bag, and I was picking up the stuff, and that's when I saw the pregnancy test.
And you went to congratulate John. Oh, dear.
Yeah, and everything's just gone downhill since then.
I'm so sorry, honey.
You know, it's just, I'm worried about John, because, you know, he can't lie. And then when Marty finally breaks down and tells him...
He's gonna have to tell her he heard it from you.
And if she doesn't hate me now, she definitely will then.
I never meant for you to hear this from anyone but me. Especially Roxy.
I didn't hear from Roxy.
Who told you?
At this point, does it matter?
Yes, it matters. No one else. This is nobody's business but yours and mine.
Natalie told me.
Sweetheart, I don't think there's any way that anyone, even Marty, could hate you.
Well, I didn't think it was possible for anyone to ever hate you, but somehow Dorian manages to pull it off.
No, Dorian doesn't hate me. Dorian is resentful. She's unbelievably competitive. And she's jealous sometimes, that's all.
Marty hates me, Mom. And it's okay, you know, I get it. You push someone hard enough and eventually they snap.
Natalie told you I was pregnant? Let me guess. Roxy went running to her and Natalie felt she should break the news.
No. Apparently she found out by accident.
By accident. Of course there was an accident. It's always an accident with Natalie. Oh my God. Because she didn't mean to kiss you. She didn't mean to ruin what should have been the most important moment of our lives. God help us if she ever does anything on purpose.
There's been some tension with Marty, for obvious reasons.
John.
Yeah, and I've been trying to avoid her.
You know, darling, I don't really care what Marty thinks of you. I care how you feel about this baby they're having together.
Apparently, she saw the pregnancy test.
How?
Was it in your purse?
Yes, it was in my purse. She was looking in my purse?
She didn't know it was yours. Bree accidentally knocked it over. You left it in the foyer at Vicky's.
Oh my God, I can't believe believe it.
You know what? How about we stop talking about Natalie and we start talking about you and me?
I'm thrilled for Marty and John. I mean, having a baby is a wonderful thing, and John's going to make a wonderful father.
You're not a little disappointed? You did seem to be reconnecting with John lately.
John saved my life. So we've been spending a lot more time together. But, it's nothing that would threaten John and Marty's relationship. That was never going to happen. Especially if I leave the country.
Why would you leave the country?
I could tag along with you guys and help take care of Bree. I mean, I could really use the R&R in London.
Oh, honey, whatever you need.
Sorry. You just caught me off guard.
I know the feeling. The person I wanted to hear this from was you. Why the hell didn't you tell me?
What happened when Rex was born?
He was just a little baby. He couldn't do nothing to help himself.
Roxy, are you saying that someone took Rex away from you?
Right on the money.
Who?
Allison Perkins.
You're gonna do the right thing, or I'm gonna do it for you.
What are you gonna do, Rex? Are you gonna break in here, steal the baby out of her crib? Get a grip. You know what? Get out of my house.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere. You and Stacy and Kim lied to me and Gigi for over a year. It's time to make amends.
I'm not giving her back, Rex. So you can just forget it. I'm her father. You and Gigi have no claim on her.
Allison Perkins?
It's a real kick in the teeth, right?
She's the one who took Rex away from you?
After she delivered him.
Allison Perkins delivered your baby?
I didn't ask her, believe me. She was so excited because Mitch Lawrence was the father. She had to be there the second the baby was born.
And she was.
We were all alone in the cabin. Like you and your sister. And I went into labor early. And my little baby was as sick as a dog. Just like little Sierra. And he needed help. And the only person that could help him was Allison.
I don't get it. Skylar's Sierra's father, so he takes his daughter home. What's the problem?
Maybe the fact that Skylar Joplin is a drug addict and a thief, but I'm just guessing.
If Gigi wants to come by, work out some kind of arrangement, then she can come and we'll talk.
You are not hearing me. Joplin, there's no arrangement. Sierra goes back to Gigi.
Who the hell do you think you are? You don't make decisions for anyone around here. Not me, not Gigi, and not Sierra Rose. You had your chance and you blew it because you slept with Stacy.
So did you.
Yeah, and it's my kid. So you don't get to waltz in here and try to score points with Gigi by threatening me and my child.
That's all you care about, huh? Keeping score?
Yeah, and I won. Because Gigi dumped you.
She dumped you.
Oh, she'll be back as soon as she finds out you can't deliver. You son of a...
Tonight.
How long have you known?
I don't know, a day or so. Been in a bit of shock. John, I wasn't planning this. Didn't even pick up on it at first. I just was a little dizzy and tired and nauseous. I thought I had the flu. And then I was late, so I took a test. And there it was, big plus sign. I couldn't believe my eyes. And was I thinking of you? Of course I was thinking of you. I was thinking a million things, you know. I was just trying to figure out if I could handle having a child at this point in my life. I mean, Cole is a grown man. He has a child of his own. I'm a grandmother. I mean, it just started to seem a little bit ridiculous and terrifying. It was like, could I commit another 20 years to somebody? Because that's what it takes. just needed a little time to figure out how I felt before I talked to you.
So how do you feel? Are you keeping it?
Mom, look who I found on the doorstep.
Oh, good.
I got your message. Sorry it took so long, but I was a little busy.
It's all right. I know it was a big day for you. I'll make this quick.
A big day? Why is it a big day?
Oh, every day's a big day when you're a Buchanan. You should know that by now. So what's up?
I've decided to take Bree and go to London for a few weeks. And Natalie's actually going to come with us.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm sure B.E. can get along without you for a few more weeks.
Great. Because I called Monica and I checked and the division's on target. I can call every day.
Yeah, well, you take as much time as you need. It's your sister I'm concerned about. Are you sure you want to leave Jessica on her own?
She's hardly going to be on her own. And Clint, I have to. I have to concentrate and focus on Bree right now. It is becoming increasingly difficult to keep her occupied and unaware of the fact that her mother thinks she's a teenager and is behaving like one. You know, and Marty told us that we could not force the situation. That could be very upsetting for Bree and very detrimental to Jessica. So I'm just going to take her away. And I was hoping you could keep tabs on Jessie while I'm gone.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's no problem. Kimberly and I will stop by every day.
Dad, please don't bring that woman into this house.
That woman happens to be my wife.
The baby's father?
Skylar Joplin.
Yes, well, the name means nothing to me.
It will, and soon.
Allison, you are speaking in riddles. You say that this child is my ticket out of here. You say that this Skylar Joplin, the father of this child, will do anything for her. What does any of this have to do with me?
So what did Allison do?
Like I said before, she took Rex to the hospital. Like you did with little Sierra. And then she took him from me.
That's what you meant when you said that you had your baby ripped out of your arms.
I didn't want to let him go. But he was so sick, and that was the only thing I could do to help him.
So she got him help?
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. It all turned out all right.
What?
Yeah, Rex was fine. Your story's got a happy ending.
Where the hell's Sierra Rose?
Oh, wait, what's this about Skylar Joplin and drugs?
Look, I'm not one to tell tales, but since it's common knowledge...
What?
Skylar was accused of stealing drugs from the hospital. Apparently, he forged the signature of a doctor that he was trailing.
Okay, but the board cleared him.
No, the board was afraid of a lawsuit. Look, the fact is, Skylar is an addict. And yeah, he makes a lot of noise about being in recovery, whatever that means.
Wait, did you know this? That's not the point. Okay, the point is Sierra deserves better.
Skylar! Rex! What the hell is going on with you? You didn't.
As a matter of fact, I did, just this morning.
Why?
Well, Kimberly promised Stacy Marasco that she would look after her daughter, and as it stands, several people are competing for custody, and she thought that she would have a better shot with my support.
So get her a lawyer. Don't marry her.
I happen to like the woman. She's easy on the eyes, we enjoy each other's company, and oddly enough, we have fun together.
She's using you.
And vice versa. We both know what we signed up for.
You knew about this?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't stop him?
Your mother respects my judgment.
Your judgment? The only thing you are thinking with is your...
Natalie!
I can't believe that you would let him do this. She's gonna make a fool of him.
I realize that in your eyes, your old dad is not much of a catch.
But you are a catch, Dad, and I can't believe you would throw it all away with that.
Okay, Natalie, that's it.
This is crazy. And how you can't see this,
Look, your father, he was very clear about why he chose to marry Kim, okay? Believe me, he went into this with his eyes wide open.
And he knows that she's only with him for his money, but that's okay with him because she's easy on the eyes. And I'm just supposed to be happy about this.
I knew this is how you feel about it. That's why I didn't invite you to our little ceremony. But I hope that you will find it in your heart to give Kimberly a chance.
A chance? A chance to what? To rob you blind, to humiliate you? Yeah, Dad, I'm on board with that. This is absolutely crazy, and she will ruin you.
Sierra's not here.
How dumb do you think I am?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 11.
At least I'm not a 0. I took a trip down to the hospital to check up on Sierra, but her crib was empty. I thought she died or something. I almost gave myself a heart attack.
We should be so lucky.
And then the nurse told me that she'd been released to you. How'd you manage to pull that one off, huh?
It's called a court order.
Well, I want to see her.
Well, you're going to have to talk to Skylar. His lawyer had the decision reversed. Sierra went home with her father.
So then, was Skylar ever arrested?
Of course not. The hospital didn't want the publicity. And since no one was willing to come forward, he got off.
Well, it's not possible that he was falsely accused.
No, just because you can't prove something doesn't mean that it's not true. Look, Skylar is a menace. I pray for his daughter. By the way, you and he will be doing rotations with me next week.
Looking forward to it.
I'd steer clear of Scott if I were you. I plan on making his life a living hell.
Great.
You let that freak take off with our baby?
Whose baby?
What do you care? You're not the maternal type.
And you are? You eat your young.
I love my kids.
Get out of my house.
You better hope nothing happens to that baby.
The baby is asleep in the other room, and you guys are out here throwing punches? What the hell has gotten into the two of you? You know what? Never mind. Forget it. I think I can figure it out. You guys are fighting over a girl? Gigi? Never mind the little girl that's in there that just lost her mother and can use all the help that she can get. You are a parent. You ought to know better. And you're not helping your case any. So grow up. Both of you. You guys want to be parents? Stop acting like children.
I'm trying to sort that out. Is it fair to the child? I mean, I have to work this time. I just have to support myself. I have to support Cole and his new family. I can't let him quit school. And Hope, I watch her a couple afternoons a week so the kids can go to their classes. I'm single. I mean, I'm not trying to put this on you. But we haven't made any kind of major commitment to one another, and having a child together doesn't get any more major than that. And, oh my God, I never even thought I'd have a chance. I don't know. The more I try to figure it out, I come up with all these reasons not to. But when I stop thinking, oh my God, I'm so happy. I just feel so blessed. And it is crazy how fast you fall in love. So, yes, I'm having this baby. But I don't expect anything from you, okay? I can do this on my own. It's okay.
Well,
It's a brilliant plan.
guaranteed to get you out of here.
At last.
So you're pleased?
I have a feeling you're still holding something back from me, Allison.
I've told you the plan.
Yes, Skylar Joplin.
An integral part of the plan as the baby's father.
Yes, but I sense that he has some deeper significance.
I have to check on the baby. Do I have to separate you two? Or can you play nice?
You need to leave now. and never come back.
Oh, I'll be back. With Gigi. After she kicks your butt in court. And then we're gonna take her niece home for good. And that will be the last time you ever see me.
What in the hell was that about? Our baby, like she has any claim on Sierra.
I think I need a drink.
Why would she even want her? It's not like Stacy had any money. And the baby's penniless. There's no insurance, no inheritance.
You know, people want babies for all kinds of reasons. I really gotta go.
I thought you wanted to spend a little time with Shane.
Oh, yeah, no, I would love to. I mean, like, you know, Shane is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, but, you know, aside from Natty and Rex. But, you know, I'll catch up with him tomorrow.
Roxy, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, me, I'm fine. I'm totally...
Because
I owe you one.
We were having kind of a serious conversation when Kim walked in.
Listen, you gotta watch out for that girl, because she's no good.
Dad, your package...
Hey, handsome.
Hi, Bride.
Kim, congratulations. The ceremony was lovely, huh?
It was great. Thanks.
I hope you got her to sign a prenup.
Natalie.
It's okay. It's okay. I was happy to sign it. I didn't marry your father for his money.
No, you just married him so you could get custody of Gigi's niece.
Your dad is going to help me give that kid a home. Because he's a nice guy and I happen to like him. Look, I didn't grow up like you.
I didn't no idea how I grew up.
No, but you have certainly learned manners since then. I would suggest you practice them.
She loves her dad. I get it. But there is one thing you need to understand, Natalie. Your dad is one of the first good guys I've ever known. That's a really big deal for me. To be with somebody I respect.
You're good. I'll give you that.
All right, that's enough. Kimberly is my wife. And if you can't be polite to Mrs. Buchanan, then just be quiet and stay away from her.
Look at you, defending me. But don't you worry, Natalie and I may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but we have all kinds of time to get it right.
What are you saying?
I'm not excluding you. I mean, of course, it's yours. Just, I don't want to make any assumptions about you and me. You know, we've been going through a rough patch, and not to bring up Natalie again, but she certainly is a factor in, you know, the truth is we haven't been together that long. I would never even have brought up the idea of having a child. So if you're not interested in being a dad, I understand, and it's okay.
Just curious, what gave you the idea I didn't want to have kids?
You did. I overheard a little bit of what you said to Fish when he came to you asking about becoming a father, and it seemed pretty clear that you liked your life the way it was and you weren't looking to start a family. Am I wrong? Thanks.
Well, how'd it go with Sierra?
It didn't. Gigi didn't have her. Somehow Skylar convinced some judge to let him take her. I don't know.
What judge? Do you know?
No, she didn't say.
That's okay, I can find out. Now, I don't want you to worry, because this is just the first volley. Once the smoke clears, Sierra Rose will be coming home with us.
What's wrong?
You know Dr. Evans, right?
I know of him. I mean, it's not like exactly like we're buddy-buddy. You know, I'm a lowly resident and he's a big superstar.
Okay, right, but he's respected, right? I mean, he wouldn't just go off on Skylar Joplin for no reason.
Hard to tell. I mean, kind of did seem a little personal, didn't it?
But you knew about these allegations?
I've heard some rumors.
And did it surprise you?
Okay, that's not the point, Oliver. Okay, whether or not Skylar Joplin is a stand-up guy or some thieving drug addict, it's not the point. Is he Sierra's father?
Oh, you're forgetting I'm a police officer.
Okay, just be honest for half a second, okay? You're just trying to rationalize leaving a helpless infant with a man that you just found out might be a little bit shady.
Is he? Kyle, is he shady?
I don't know. But just because I don't like him doesn't mean that the rumors are true.
So maybe it's fine. You know what? I'm sure that it's fine. The board would have taken action if there was a problem. So she's fine now.
Can't take a child away from a competent parent, Rex. Not gonna happen.
Competent parent. And once Gigi and I and Kim get through with you...
Kim? Kim is my witness. You call her, she'll clear me. She watched me dump the oxytocin.
That she can prove you stole.
Doesn't matter. I didn't use it, Rex. Board dropped the charges. You have nothing.
And you're living on borrowed time. Because once a loser, always a loser. And sooner or later, you're going to slip up. And I'm going to be there. And I'm going to do what you did to me. I'm going to take it all. Your kid, Gigi. I'm even going to take your career. You're going to have nothing. And that's a promise.
Tell me, Allison, what does Skylar Joplin have to do with our plan?
Well,
Miss Paulson, time's up.
oops. To be continued.
Allison.
Just remember the plan, and soon you'll know the whole story.
Well, I really gotta go.
Hold on a minute. We didn't finish what we were talking about.
No? I thought we had.
You were telling me about Allison taking your baby.
Yes, she did. At the hospital.
And nothing happened after that?
You want me to talk to you about the bill?
Roxy, I felt like you had something more to say.
No, I really didn't. Like you said, Rex turned out fine. So, like, everything is just fine.
Little baby, don't say a word. Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Daddy's gonna buy you a diamond ring. I'm never gonna let you go, Sierra Rose. I don't care what they say.
She threw her coat at me like I was the maid.
Well, I'm surprised your father didn't throw his drink on you the way you were behaving.
Me? Me? He's acting like an idiot. I mean, she's a gold digger, a bimbo.
Sweetheart, I think she has a pretty good head on her shoulders.
She's a grifter.
Darling, she signed the prenup.
She's not going to divorce him. She is going to rob him blind.
No, I think she was very honest about what she wants. She wants that baby. And if your father thinks a sexy new wife and a newborn are going to make him happy, well...
If you think this is crazy, thank God.
No, I think it's actually none of our business. Let's have a little something to eat and talk about our trip.
I can't go now.
Why not?
Dad, with that viper. I mean, somebody's got to keep an eye on him.
And John and Marty?
No, I'm going to stay as far away from them as possible.
I won't lie to you. Not having kids scares the hell out of me. But I like kids. I do, you know. Kids have got a shot. By the time they're adults, they're pretty screwed up, you know. And I see what happens when kids don't have what they need, you know, don't have parents. I see it every day. Jail cells are full of these crazy mixed up kids, you know. And that's not an excuse, it's another reason. You know, not that you need a reason. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I haven't got a clue about family or babies or kids. And then you and me have been circling for a while.